Hi, and welcome to Life is Good Today. This morning I was thinking about this past week. I met with a couple and talking about their daughter who's in college and how they struggle with uh, how to communicate, how communication is different. And one of the things I know that when it comes to the people we love, oftentimes the ability to communicate gets clouded because of responsibility. That oftentimes when we love someone, we will try to take responsibility for their actions or try to take care of their feelings. And I'm 70 years old and it still goes on in my relationship with Nancy and with my kids. Is what, I love them, so then I want them to be happy. And then when I get into that, what happens is all of a sudden I think I'm in charge of their feelings, which never works. And so that whole idea of responsibility is a difficult one. Because once we believe that we're in charge of other people's feelings, then we have to alter our own voice. And that's one of the things in my life. I grew up well, my dad drank, and we weren't allowed to talk out. Bring friends to the into the house and stuff like that. So as I got older, it's like, what? It's important I have my voice, and it was difficult, for the first 40 years because I kind of learned to shut up. I went to Vietnam, came back, learned to shut up. Was in the union, learned to shut up a little bit, but then the rebel in me came out in different ways. And so now what I know is I have opinions, and it doesn't make my opinion more right than anybody else's. But for me, it's important that I have my voice. And what I have to watch is when I really love somebody, the tendency is to sometimes not want to use my voice because it's like I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't, and that isn't going to work. And so each year I think I get better at it. It's like, I have a responsibility to stay honest, not that brutally honest stuff, but to stay honest. It's like, no, I disagree with that, or I don't feel the same way. And so when I get honest with that, then I feel better about me because I've said what I needed to say, and then I can go ahead and love the person, because I can be around disagreement. That doesn't, in fact, I like disagreement because I learn from it. And just because somebody, Nancy and I talk about this all the time, or, geez, we're so different, it's unbelievable. But in that, that's been a great asset in our life because she sees things different than I see. And so I think the challenge is to remember that it's your voice, it's your life, and develop your own voice and learn more about who you are so you can find freedom by being more authentic and less defensive. And and you don't have to take responsibility for other people's feelings because that never works. That disempowers the other person and disempowers you. So the word of today is it's your word. Use your word and keep on moving. Life is good today. I got a lot to do. I got a breakfast and a lunch. And I got a lot of cleanup to do here in Loveland. So anyway, life is good today because it's the only day we have. I'm going to have a great one. I hope you do too. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye bye.